This is Whitlock talking about First Take, because tomorrow, yes, First Take is having Skip Bayless back on. I thought it was nostalgia. I thought it was amazing. I was happy. But once again, because a lot of times I live in fairy tale land, people are always like, oh, Marcellus, you're so down to earth. No, I don't think I'm bigger than better than you, which has come back to hurt me in some situations. Present day. Sometimes you got to act like you bigger and better than people. Real spit. I hate to say it, but you do. Because that's value. If not, people going to just devalue you. They do stuff to you, for real. So this is interesting because I thought it was just surface level. Skip is back. Finally, they made amends. And then you start to hear, this is a little deeper than that.
Stephen A., perhaps a bit desperate here. Perhaps he needs Skip Bayless more than he's letting on, because Shannon Sharpe, according to Awful Announcing, is not under consideration to return to First Take. And Stephen A. has made it clear he'd love to have Shannon Sharpe back. According to Awful Announcing, ESPN isn't even considering that. And
that's a change from the Super Bowl, because Shannon put it out there first and then Stephen A. put it out there. Maybe that was like some public pressure on ESPN, and they've come to the conclusion, nah, son, nah.
According to Bobby Burack, and this is just factual, for a couple of years, Stephen A. Smith was adamant or pretty firm. Now, the thing with me and Skip Bayless is over. That's not open. I don't want to. There's no reason to bring him back. They've done other reunions on podcasts or whatever. But this is more about Stephen A. being desperate because the Pat McAfee show is growing after his show, and Get Up with Mike Greenberg is growing before his show, and Stephen A.'s ratings are flat. This is a desperation move.
Dang. And there's receipts. Stick around. I'll show you the numbers, and you'll be like, oh, really? So this is not just Whitlock hating on Stephen A. This got real meat and potatoes to wake you up, open our eyes.
Jason, first of all, I want to say I think Bobby Burack is challenging your throne as the most hated guy from Stephen A. Smith.
No, he's not. He's in the run. I don't think he's challenging my throne, but
no. He's number 2, moving up like a rocket ship. Trust me. Good job, Bobby. I'm just wondering, why draw the line at Shannon Sharpe? Is it purely the legal issues? But if Stephen A. Smith is the center of the universe, and I was thinking about this, what do they say about great head coaches? They create a tree where other coaches under their banner, under their helm, become great coaches themselves. So shouldn't Stephen A. Smith be creating more stars under his helm? Like, these guys appear with Stephen A. Smith, they become partners with them, they create their own brand, and then they say, okay, well, I'm so big now thanks to you, Stephen A., I can get out from under your shadow. But here's the thing. It seems like the opposite is happening over at ESPN with Stephen A. Smith. I'm beginning to think by next month they might be talking about doing sports reporters where you and Mike Lupica can be on the same set again.
God. Blah, blah, blah. Basically, he's saying, why are you going back to the well where you've been articulate, you've been open about this conversation of the reunion of Skip and Stephen A. and saying, no, that door is closed. We already did that. We're not doing that again. Now, this could be a one-off, or this could be a little masterful play of, hey, we need the boost. Either way, it's interesting because I do remember him saying, nah, we good on the Skip and Stephen A. reunion, and now they're not. And now this is what they're saying really is the reason. ESPN just now put out April numbers that further strengthen my column. Get Up is up 24%. Pat McAfee is up 29%. The show that airs between them, First Take, adjusts 6%. First Take was buried in their press release. Let's read this if we can. Okay, all right, so here's ESPN. Best April ever for 2 shows. SportsCenter averaged 529,000 viewers, up 28%. Get Up averaged 447,000, a year-over-year increase of 24%. Multiple shows continue strong years in April. All right. So PTI, SportsCenter, Pat McAfee, First Take was up 6%, averaging 491. So 440, that's closing the gap for real, but 491 still up. SportsCenter 580, NBA Today 364. That's a lot for them. Good for them. I do like their show, though. I like it now. Malika and all them, yeah, they go. NFL Live, 470. So all that, I'm number one and all that stuff is just coming into question, I think, of people are saying right now. And they're like, yo, what's the real? What's the fake? Well, you tell me, beat it up in the comments, what you're thinking. What I'm thinking is, yeah. Look, what they always say is teachers say it's easy to get an A. It's hard to keep an A. It's hard to be number one forever, especially when you got McAfee, which is this, what is it, three-pronged approach? I don't know. It's a social, it's a digital, it's on air, it's just, it's Voltron. Like Stephen A. fighting Voltron, right? And you got Get Up, which was always thought of in their mind. Remember when Michelle Beadle first started with Mike Greenberg? Like that was supposed to be their morning cup of coffee boom show. And it took its time, but it's coming if it's not already there, right? So that's how that goes. Become a gym member with Project Transition. As a giver every month, small gifts have a big impact in creating real change. Not only will you transform lives, you'll also win and unlock once-in-a-lifetime experiences. Join me, Marcellus Wiley, in making a real impact through Project Transition, a global giving community dedicated to uplifting underserved youth with mentorship, education, and access to real opportunities. Your donation doesn't just enter you to win unforgettable prizes and exclusive experiences with myself and other gym members. It fuels our mission to empower the next generation of leaders, dreamers, and game changers. From after-school programs, life skills camps, and career development, every dollar helps unlock potential where it's needed most and where every person makes a world of difference. Give back, win big, be the difference, be greater than your greatest excuse. Support Project Transition today. Become a gym member and help turn obstacles into opportunities. Oh, that wasn't enough? Y'all want some more? Well, check out the link in my bio, Hydration Situation Live. Blah, blah, blah. It's been a decade plus that I knew that this day was going to come.
Oh, this is not hyperbole here.
Because I believe it's the verses.
Time to hydrate. Hydration's the situation, so.